Follow the finger.
Restorations where all turns new. Bikes and cars revived, it's quite a view. With Kaz and Winnie, the restoration team will make these classics fulfill their dream. Watch the shades from rust to shining chrome. Each builds a journey, glad you've come along. If our restorations get your motor running, like and subscribe, keep the channel humming.
Hello guys and girls, Mr. Boob here again. Right, back on the transit. I'm sorry, okay, it will soon be finished. The part is ordered for the vacuum pump is ordered for the brakes. Yes, the brakes, they were always hard to press, and I think I've commented before on, yeah, they work, but you have got to stand on them. Didn't cross my mind for a second that the brake servo wasn't working. The brake servo is actually the vacuum pump. That's what a servo is. It creates a vacuum and creates hydraulic pressure. No, it doesn't. It yeah, it helps out. So, oh dear. Oh my goodness. So yeah, how stupid of me. You know. Anyway, that's done. Towbar Electrics. I kind of half got the plug fitted to the back of the van, and then other things happened and it was just left. So I've now gone back to try and put the thing on properly. And here's a question for you guys. Those of you that have taken the 7-pin electrics apart on a plug for a tow socket plug for a tow bar, have you ever found the screws that weren't rusty? Won't take long to answer, will it? No, because they're always rusty, aren't they? Look at the chuffing state. Let me just put this on. Oh, grape. Oh, great. Grape you very much. I shouldn't eat grapes.
They're really nice.
I'm diabetic. Have you washed them?
God's sake, man.
You're trying to kill me, aren't you?
What's the matter with you?
So, having a quick look at this. Look at the state of those 4.
Stop telling me.
They're not even open to the elements, but they're just shy, aren't they? So I found out what thread they are. They're 3.5 thread. So I went straight into my spares box and got a load of these screws out that are not galvanized. They're nickel plated for light switches and sockets. Found the ones that are protected, and I've been cutting them off in the vise to that length. Just pinch them in the vise, saw, and I've got 4 more to do, and then that will never rust again, hopefully. Look at the state of it, because it's brass and just cheap metal, slag metal, monkey metal screws, isn't it?
Yes, dear.
Right, it's not focusing on you. Are you a spirit? Are you from the afterlife?
There must be a ghost there.
There's got to be, isn't there? Right, I need to crack on with this. Do you know what? I'm going to have some of these. If I take this that piece there. Right, then. Oh, that's fine. There, you got loads in there.
Thanks.
Tell you what, if you hold it up like that, I'll get us a pair of cutters. Right, ready?
If you found the old. Yeah.
How's that? Is that enough for you there?
Yes.
Do you want to swap?
No, thank you.
Do you want to phone a friend?
No, thank you.
Right, okay.
I haven't got any.
Oh, it's nice to be able to put food down on this lovely worktop, which Kaz put down.
Yeah.
So there we go. Right, I've got to cut some screws and eat some grapes. Well, that's better, ain't it? That isn't going to rust anymore. I'm quite happy with that. Just hope that fits back into the lid nicely. Right. Let's go and put it back together, I guess. Nice grapes. Hey, children, ask Mummy and Daddy what bottom grapes are. Beautiful, all nicely in and wired in, connected and sealed and everything. Lock nuts on the back of these stainless steel screws. That wasn't so bad. Unfortunately, where this is an old electrical tow bar point, unfortunately there is some oxidization on the copper inside the 7 cores or 8 cores. There's nothing I can do about that. You can't scratch it. Well, you can scratch it off, but you'll be there forever. The resistance will be a little bit higher, but it should still work. I'm going to test it in a bit. Oh, I've just noticed something else. So that should be all right, but I will get another 7-pin socket and yeah, rewire that back in. I was thinking about getting a 13 pin, but I'm never going to need that. 13 pin ones are for if you've got, you know, like a caravan with blooming, you know, you want 12 volt electrics to go to your caravan and all that sort of stuff. Malarkey. No, don't need any of that stuff. Right, yeah, what I've noticed is horrible rust coming back through. I thought it's rock hard still, but it's that rust is coming through, isn't it? Look, it's even coming through on the plastic. Is that going to wash? Is that going to rub off? That rubs off. I don't want to give that a wash, but that to me looks like it's coming back through. I did do that little bit in a bit of a hurry. I've got to say, not my usual technique, is it? But so I might just whip that bumper off. Whip it off. Yeah, right. Oh, easy. You're mental. Just a Joey. So yeah, and I'll give that a real good sanding back. You really, if you're going to be rust treating stuff like that, you either leave it be and go over it without, just get the dust off of it and really convert what rust there is. If you sand it, you've either got to sand it and get rid of it all and then carry on with your primer, or not bother sanding it, because that's what happens. You've got to get rid of rust, otherwise it just comes back through. Yes, it's converted. If you've half sanded it, i.e. you got the big lumps off and it looks fairly okay, that rust will come back, and it's obviously there, isn't it, for everyone to see. Right, I need to stop dribbling now, go and get myself a brew, put my feet up. I think we've had a rather productive day, especially with that dishwasher. Thumbs up. Anyway, if you like my channel, if you like what you see, if you want to hear more stupidness and fixing of random stuff, then just hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell. I try and post at least once a week, but certain conditions I have sometimes don't allow me to do that. So when I'm okay, when I'm feeling good, you'll get a ton of content, and I'm really sorry about that. But there we are. It's what it is, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts. Perhaps I should actually think about putting a ball on there. Yeah, that might actually, might help, mightn't it? Right, till next time, see you again.